almost forgot about that they have the guy that's on the cover of Borderlands as a playable character. They also have Mo, that's cool. Flaming Slurp. Mo's phone, that's a hilarious gag. That's a pickaxe. Oh my gosh. Sir Mr. Freely, here IP Freely. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Almost even more funnier is that you could have Plopper the pig, Homer's pet pig from the movie, as a actual companion, which I think is actually pretty fun. Alright, here we go. Let's try to get a win. Let's try to get dub today. Lone Lodge, Pleasant Park, Tilted, Loot Lake, Snobby Shoals, Sandy Sheets, Retail Road. Yep, this is the OG Reload Map. It's landed at Tilted. Alright, here we go. Reload! What's this match's modifier, or is there no modifier? So I heard there's sometimes some maps will not have a modifier. Ooh, Gatekeeper shotgun. That is one of the best shotguns in the game, in my opinion. I need to get out of here. There's someone else here. Why do we... Oh, what the heck? Okay, to be fair, that guy shot first. Reboot. That guy kind of surprised me, you know, because I thought he was below me. I'm gonna land on my teammate, because it looks like she needs help. Where is she? There she is. Okay. Ah. Oh! That was a really tough fight. Really tough. You know, now that I just remembered why I usually don't play Reload, I think it's because it's nothing like Resurgence from Call of Duty. Because if you play Call of Duty, then you know what Resurgence is. It's exactly like this, but the respawn time is way better. Way better. Along with Wildcard from Apex Legends, you know, which I did stream once or twice. One thing I don't understand is why does the respawn time have to be 30 seconds at the very first ring? I think the reason why I play Apex a lot more often is because Wildcard's just improved. It's just Fortnite Reload, but better. Respawn time is way better, I say. It's like, look how ridiculous this is. 30 seconds? In my opinion, I think if you want more people playing Reload, reduce the reload time severely to like 5 to 10 seconds to the first 3 rings, you know. But yeah, as it gets severely smaller is when it starts to ramp up to 30 seconds respawn time. I'm not landing back there again. Now that most of the time, a squad can get wiped out in less than 30 seconds. Most of the time in Fortnite, please don't take all the loot. Of course, there's some stuff left. There we go, get much better weapons here. Yeah, there's a guy that eliminated me earlier. Guy gets cover. Gotta help my friends. Enemy squad wiped. There we go. Also find I also kind of find the loot pool to be kind of, I don't know, a little bit mix of overpowered weapons to weapons that are, what's the word for it? It's on the tip of my tongue. That suck. There it is. Weapons that suck. But I think Reload is pretty fun if you can master surviving for brutal 30 seconds to get a single teammate back. It's easy when you're not under heavy fire from opponents. I say it's harder when you're being brutally attacked by a whole entire squad that's relentlessly hunting you from across the map. That's the definition of a brutal 30 seconds to survive. Anyways, alright. Looks like he's in that building over there, tilted. If you ask me, if it's the OG map, I almost never go to tilted and reload because of brutal. Because how brutal reload can sometimes get. And the one thing I find kind of really off about reload sometimes, you know, is the fact that you keep running that most of the time you run into sweats that are like, skills are absolutely off the charts, you know, which I kind of find off sometimes, you know, because most of the time in regular Fortnite you just find people who are equal or of higher skill, you know, unless you're ranked, then it's going to be probably a super duper brutal journey going to ranked. Jetpack, I might take that. You know what? I'm going to take this collateral damage AR instead of the hammer AR. Love the collateral damage AR better. Victory crown, I'm going to take that. Oh! Ouch! How does anyone hit any shots? Play shield bubble, and we're going to get wiped. Shield bubble. Yep, we're gonna get squad wiped. Revive me! Thank you so much. Never mind. Yep, there's so many moments like that in Reload where for 1 second you're getting revived, 1 HP left. Next, you get completely obliterated. Yep, it's the gist of Reload right there. It's really brutal, really hard. And I'm so glad these guys. I thank them for playing with me, you know. They're pretty good. Really good at surviving, you know. Because this is a rare thing to have a reload. Is really good teammates. And these guys are really good. Because so far we have been completely wiped out. I mean, sometimes 1 or 2 2 of this squad, including me, will get wiped out, like as you saw, but not entirely wiped out. I have an idea how to get up there. Even though I wasn't able to get all my guns back, I did get a really nice Oni shotgun. Nice assist right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I could grab that legendary pistol, which I think is mine. Yep, it's mine. It's a legendary combat pistol, not... It is kind of rare. I prefer using this thing than the common AR. Just trying to get better weapons here. OXR rifle, pretty decent. Reboot's ending in 1 minute. Alright, here we go. We are now entering the late game of Reload. We gotta head to the ring where the airdrop is. Now 60 seconds till reboots. And, at least for the match, that is. Playing launchpad. There. That's kind of odd. Find something floating around right there. Jetpack, I am not going to take that, because that just takes up an inventory slot for potential weapon. Good placement of a porta bunker. Where's this guy? Ow! Oh, great. Oh! Good game. Let's return to lobbies. We don't hear these guys do the gritty. Well, for the next match. What preset should I use? I'll just stick to this one. Alright, so Oasis. You know, it's interesting. I didn't see any of those map modifiers for the floor was lava or the slurp was everywhere. Or faster storm rotation. I find that weird that they just release something like this and it's nowhere to be seen. I want to head to... Guess we're landing at this unnamed landmark over here. No way am I landing Paradise Palms, because way too many people land there, in my opinion. Nitro Fists. Now, I haven't seen these in forever. One of my favorite things to use. kind of off. Usually everyone lands here. I mean, my teammates did wipe out the squad by themselves over here at Paradise, but it's kind of weird that there was only that one squad, that one guy that I killed over here. Another squad wipe, sweet. Looks like there's someone over there. Squad, by the looks of it. Finish this guy off with my nitro fists. That's such a rare find, I see. Really rare. Well, another squad left. Another squad eliminated. Oh! No, 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 no. Oh! That was a really close fight. Although on the plus side, reload, revive time is cut in half, literally. Got him. That guy had some good stuff. Definitely taking that scar and that pump. I wonder what this airdrop over here is all about. Take this pistol instead of another rifle. It's always better to have at least one gun. At least have at least every gun. At least 3 or 2 of your guns use different ammo types. Otherwise, you'd burn through ammo like crazy. Me, I like to have a gun that uses SMG or pistol ammo, an AR, and a shotgun. Or a sniper instead of a shotgun. Really depends on the map and also what weapons it is. For example, if it was... I'm trying to think of a really good example of when I would use certain weapons. Oh, headshot. No! Why is it always me that gets down first in the squad? the slurp juice, it shields and health all the way back up. Eat Nitro Fists! What the? How did that squad get back in less than 30 seconds? Take that victory crown. Oh! Someone in that building. Better come with my buddy over here. It's like the guy we were chasing is not here. One thing you always want to do in Reload is you want to search every single possible chest, because there's a chance you can get a super rare drop, you know? There's a guy over here. Gotta make sure my main rifle, my SCAR is reloaded. There we go. And my shotgun. Now's a good time for good old medkit. Us versus 2 other players, wow. Let's just hope these players aren't people who are in Champion or Unreal rank, or at least that kind of skill. Otherwise we'd be probably dead. Ooh, explosive repeating rifle then, that is a super rare find. It appears that last enemies have been found. Trick shot for the win! Whoop whoop! Get wrecked, fools! Good game. Thank you all so much. Thank you, What the Dill, Rex, Sailor Toad for all for at least being really good teammates and helping me get this win. You're all really awesome. Thank you all. you all so much. You're really cool. Shout out to those guys. They're pretty cool. I thank you for being part of my stream too. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna stream later tonight. You know, probably stream some more Fortnite. Have some fun. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. You're all awesome. You're all really cool. I love you all. You're all amazing. Have a good night.